I want to thank everybody for being here. It's really pretty simple why we're here today. We're going to continue to act responsibly and do right by our constituents when the federal government's going to act recklessly. Last year, over a number of press conferences, we were constantly asked, do we need this fund? Why do we need this fund? And I remember responding and saying, because the president is so erratic, right? And you have a Congress that has completely ceded their authority to the president. And he continues to act in ways that are reckless day in and day out, not just here in Connecticut. Sadly, we see it across the country, particularly considering the events of the past week. And that's why we set up this fund. And we have leadership in the form of the governor and the lieutenant governor who have been very committed to working with the legislature, thankfully on a bipartisan basis in that limited way, but we certainly need a whole lot more of that if we're going to continue to do right by the people that we represent, and in particular the most vulnerable residents in the state of Connecticut. And that's what we're doing today. We shouldn't have to be here. But we're here because people are acting in egregious and really reckless ways. In Connecticut, I had a constituent actually email me with a lot of concerns about the activities of ICE and what we can do to stop ICE. And, I informed them of what we have done and what we can do. But I ended it with, I'm really proud to live in a state like Connecticut because of how we conduct ourselves. And I think that constituent found some peace with that because she responded with as much concern as she has. She's really proud to live in the state of Connecticut too. And what we're hearing today is an example of that. And we're going to keep doing it because that's what we do here in Connecticut. We work on behalf of the people who elected us to make difficult decisions.